Keanu Reeves was blocked by a motorbike gang. Keanu Reeves was almost slapped, but when the truth was revealed. It was a quiet night in downtown Los Angeles. Keanu Reeves was cruising through the dimly lit streets on his sleek black Norton Commando, enjoying the solitude of the ride. He had always loved motorcycles, the sense of freedom, the connection to the road, the escape from the chaos of Hollywood. As he turned onto a less-traveled street near an industrial district, the roar of multiple engines echoed behind him. Keanu glanced in his mirror. 5 motorbikes, their headlights glowing like eyes in the dark, were gaining on him fast. Before he could react, they flanked him from both sides. One of them sped ahead and suddenly swerved, forcing Keanu to hit the brakes. He came to a stop in the middle of the road as the gang surrounded him in a tight circle. A tall, muscular man with a leather vest and a scar running down his cheek stepped forward. His bike had a skull emblem on the gas tank. He took off his helmet, revealing a face hardened by years of street life. "You lost, rich boy," the man sneered. Keanu sighed, removing his own helmet. "Just passing through." Another biker, a stocky guy with tattoos up his arms, scoffed. "Wrong answer. This is our turf, and we don't like fancy Hollywood types rolling through like they own the place." The scar-faced leader stepped closer, cracking his knuckles. "Maybe we teach you a little respect." He raised his hand as if about to slap Keanu across the face, but before he could make contact, one of the younger gang members gasped loudly. Wait, stop!" The entire gang turned to look at the young biker, who had pulled off his helmet, his face filled with shock. "Do you guys not realize who this is?" Scarface frowned. "What are you talking about?" The young biker pointed at Keanu, his voice shaking with disbelief. "That's Keanu freaking Reeves! John Wick! Neo! The guy is a legend!" The gang members exchanged looks. One of them squinted at Keanu. "No way!" Another pulled out his phone, quickly searching for a picture. His eyes widened. "Holy sh! It is him!" Scarface hesitated, his hand still raised in midair. Slowly, he lowered it. "Wait, you mean this is John Wick?" Keanu chuckled. "I mean, I play John Wick." The entire gang went silent for a moment. "Then, dude, we almost jumped John Wick," one of them muttered. "Bro, we would have been done for. You ever see how he takes out guys in his movies? We wouldn't stand a chance." Scarface took a deep breath, then let out a nervous laugh. "Man, this is awkward." Keanu smirked. "A little." The younger biker stepped forward. "Dude, I'm such a huge fan. Can we take a photo or something?" Before Keanu could even answer, the entire gang pulled out their phones. "Man, my girlfriend's not going to believe this." Wait! Can you do the John Wick gun pose?" Keanu laughed, but played along, striking a pose as the bikers gathered around him for photos. The entire mood had shifted from intimidation to full-on fanboy excitement. After a few laughs and some bike talk, Scarface shook his head, still grinning. "You know what, Reeves? You're all right. You ride with us anytime." Keanu nodded, putting his helmet back on. "Appreciate that." As he revved his engine and prepared to leave, one of the bikers called out, "Hey! You ever do real stunt riding?" Keanu smirked. "You'd be surprised." And with that, he took off into the night, leaving behind a gang that had gone from nearly attacking him to realizing they almost made the biggest mistake of their lives. A week later, Keanu Reeves found himself back on his Norton Commando, rolling up to an old biker hangout on the edge of Los Angeles. The Iron Reapers, the same gang that had almost tried to rough him up, had invited him for a ride. He could have easily ignored the offer. He didn't need to prove anything to anyone. But there was something about that moment on the street, when their aggression had turned to admiration, that made him curious. These guys weren't just troublemakers, they were riders, just like him. As he pulled into the lot, the gang was already there, leaning against their bikes, talking and laughing. The moment they spotted him, Scarface grinned. Well, Hollywood actually showed up." Keanu smirked, pulling off his helmet. "Told you I ride." Mohawk let out a low whistle. "Man, we really almost jumped John Wick. Still can't get over that." The younger biker, Ricky, practically ran up. "Dude, I've been telling everyone. My buddies didn't believe me until I showed them the photos." Keanu chuckled. "Glad I could help your street cred." Scarface gestured toward the row of bikes. "All right, Reeves, tonight's a real ride. No Hollywood streets, no cameras, just the open road. You in?" Keanu didn't hesitate. "Let's go." The engines roared to life, and soon they were tearing down the highway, a pack of bikers cruising under the glow of the city skyline. Keanu kept pace easily, leaning into the turns, feeling the pulse of the road beneath him. After a while, the group pulled into a diner off Route 66, a place that looked like it hadn't changed in 50 years. Inside, the bikers grabbed coffee and burgers, talking about past rides, crazy encounters, and close calls. "So tell me, Reeves," Scarface said, taking a sip of his drink, "why motorcycles? You could have any fancy car you want." Keanu leaned back in his chair, thinking for a moment. "There's nothing like it. The road, the machine, the freedom. It's not about getting somewhere, it's about being somewhere." Scarface nodded, clearly impressed. "All right, you get it." The night stretched on, and Keanu realized something. These guys, for all their rough exteriors, weren't just some gang. They were a family, a group bound by loyalty, the love of the ride, and the roads they traveled together. As they geared up to leave, Ricky grinned. Does this mean we can say Keanu Reeves is one of us now?" Scarface chuckled. "Easy there, rookie. But, yeah, he rides like one of us." Keanu smiled as he pulled on his helmet. "Then let's ride." And with that, they roared off into the night, a Hollywood icon rolling side by side with the outlaws who almost made the biggest mistake of their lives.